And what's good, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you guys be on board. I'm part of the channel tonight, covering a special live stream with you guys tonight here. Don't cover a lot of different sports, but able to cover one tonight here. We got some Major League Baseball. It is the MLB All-Star Game for 2022, the American League versus the National League here, taking place at Dodger Stadium out in LA. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and glad to have you guys on board being a part here on the channel tonight. Gonna be the 92nd all-time MLB All-Star Game. The most teams with the most selections, that happen to be 4 teams: the Yankees, the Jays, the Dodgers, and the Braves, all leading this year's MLB with 6 All-Star selections. Some pretty cool uniforms this year compared to last year. Last year they had like the white, blue, and red with the logo above the AL or the NL like blending in with it. But yeah, these logos are these jerseys are pretty cool. American League going with the gray uniforms, gold numbers, and gold letters for this game. And the National League going to go with home white jerseys for this game with the gold numbers, gold letters. So looking pretty cool. Glad to have you guys on board. We got Woody, Captain Sporty Pants, Warren, BGR, Vegas, Phoenix Gamer, Good Pupper. Welcome back in the stream, everybody being a part here on the channel tonight. Close series between the AL and the NL all throughout the history of the All-Star Game, though. The American League, they won all the All-Star games since 2013. They've been on an 8-game winning streak dating back to 2013. But the season, the series between these two teams going way back in time. 46 victories, 43 losses, and 2 ties as the American League wins the series against the National League all time. Normal Guy, welcome to the stream, man. Asia, welcome back in. National League going to have on the mound starting pitcher Clayton Kershaw from the Dodgers, 9-time All-Star. 7-2 record this season and 12 starts. American League's going to go with Shane McClanahan, his first All-Star start. Impressive season from the Tampa Bay Rays. 10-3 record, 18 starts in the mound, posting a league-best 1.71 ERA with a ridiculous rate of strikeouts compared to walks. 147 strikeouts to just 19 walks, which is crazy. Yeah, that was quite the Summer League game right there. David Duke Jr. going off in it. And A.J. Reeves hit a couple of big shots for the Celtics there. That was a good Summer League game. Like, compared to the rest of them that I covered before that, it was, like, a lot of, like, tough turnovers. But that game was moving fast between the Celtics and the Nets on Saturday. Man, I went up to the NASCAR race on Sunday up in New Hampshire. It was, like, 90 degrees out. It was sizzling out there. Super hot. Yeah, really nice uniforms they got. Wow, National League at one point led 40-18 in a tie. Wow. So I believe first pitch is going to be around 6 minutes from now as we welcome you guys on board being a part here on the channel tonight. American League winning the last All-Star game. 5-2 the final score. Was Vlad Jr., who was named 2021 All-Star Game MVP. If you guys are in any heat out there, make sure to stay safe because over where I am, it's supposed to be like 90 degrees for the whole week. I know, like, once I'm out in Massachusetts too, so I get like a sea breeze, but once you start to like head out further west, things are going like even higher, like 95, 100, out towards like the central southwest part of the U.S. It's supposed to be like, I heard like 100, 105, 110 out in the southwest. Wow, 95 for Good Pupper. Yeah, stay safe out there. Keep cool. National League's supposed to be the odds-on favorite last time I checked tonight in this game. So over-under set at 7.5. And National League the favorite on the line to take this matchup. We should have first pitch in around 4 minutes, most likely. Mookie Betts right now from the Dodgers making a speech right before the National League will take the field. I miss Mookie. Hard to imagine this is the only second time that the All-Star Game's ever been hosted at Dodger Stadium. First time was back in 1980. All right, so the teams proceed to their dugouts. We're going to have first pitch in a few moments here. American League, their starting lineup looks like this. Shohei Ohtani will be DH today. He is the leadoff batter. Aaron Judge batting second in the right field. Rafael Devers up third baseman for the Red Sox. Vlad Jr., the MVP from last year, at first base tonight. Repping Toronto, number 4 in the order. Giancarlo Stanton, 5th in the order. And left field for the American League. Up 6 for the AL will be the center fielder Byron Buxton. 7th will be the shortstop Tim Anderson. 8th, the second baseman Andres Jimenez, and rounding out the batting order, number 9, the catcher Alejandro Kirk. That's the 9 in the order for the AL, with Shane McClanahan on the mound today for the American League from Tampa Bay. And Clayton Kershaw going to get the start. This is his 9th career All-Star selection. And that's more than any other pitcher. Like, I was going through the All-Star games with all these pitchers. Triple of all the pitchers besides one in the rotation for the National League. Just Josh Hader from the Brewers. He's been now to his 4th All-Star game. Kershaw with 9. Other than that, everybody else with 1 or 2 for the pitching rotation for the NL. So I guess most known All-Stars here are Miguel Cabrera for the Tigers. He's a reserve. He's in his 12th All-Star appearance. That's the most for the AL. And Mike Trout gets his 10th All-Star appearance tonight. Well, he was supposed to be a starter, him and Altuve, but substituted out of the starting lineup, and Altuve had his 8th selection. And Albert Pujols, I saw the home run derby for a little bit yesterday. He was making quite the run, his final home run derby there. In his last season, Albert Pujols up to his 11th All-Star game. Yeah, he's not on it. He got selected, but some of these guys aren't here this weekend. What's good, Salvador Chavez? Welcome back to the stream, man. Blue City, welcome on board. Just getting ready for first pitch. Hopefully in a couple minutes from now we'll have the play-by-play call for you guys tonight here on the channel. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Usually takes a long time for it to get all like underway, considering like the festivities and all that stuff. What's good, Hawkeye Nation? Welcome on back. Yeah, crazy, man. USC and UCLA now going to the Big Ten, just expanding their range. Pac-12 is falling apart. I heard up to 6 more teams a couple weeks ago from the Pac-12 were thinking about leaving the conference. Yeah, Pac-12 has just been in shambles as of late, and all of college is basically like right now it's going to be between the Big Ten and the SEC in the future. Like, like now it's come to the point that it doesn't even matter like where your geographic location is. That's what it got to be for USC and UCLA, because now they're going to be, the travel expense cost is going to be ridiculous because they're going to be flying out to play teams like Rutgers, Penn State, Maryland, going all the way across the country to do so for those games. And it's just those two out there out in the Pacific, and then basically the main Big Ten out in like Michigan, Michigan State, Wisconsin, Ohio State. Like, it's going to be so weird because when I think of the conferences, I think about like geographic boundaries, like the Big Ten being like the Midwest Conference, and now USC and UCLA certainly broke that. Bradley, welcome to the streamer, man. Gonna get started in a couple minutes from now. Clayton Kershaw undergoing an interview right now before he gets onto the mound. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Clemson might be joining SEC. And Notre Dame, fully going into the ACC. That would make sense. I'm interested to see what would happen there with their TV contract, I know, with NBC. Because they do the college football games for NBC. I feel like that's going to be a thing of the past, because I feel like the older generations are like the last remaining people that tune in for those games, and the people that's like younger, like millennials like me, or like Generation Z, I feel like those people tune into like the big game every single week for college football, like the Saturday night game or so, like ABC, ESPN game, instead of whatever the game is on NBC from time to time for just Notre Dame home games. So it runs out in 2025. Thanks so much for the update there, Andrew. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it just doesn't renew for that contract. And also now that NBC's over, NBC carrying NASCAR for the playoffs by that time too, because around this time the races are on USA, but then once they get to the playoffs it's on NBC. A lot of the races anyway on Sunday, but if there's any on like Saturday late in the season, they decide that in the schedule like later years, then that could conflict with some of those Notre Dame football games too. What's good, Maliko? Welcome back in the stream. I'm more of a fan of college basketball. I stream a lot of college basketball. I haven't really gone into college baseball. It usually competes right with the NBA when I'm like in the middle of the finals usually. So Shohei Ohtani going to lead things off for the American League, batting DH today. Hitting .258 on the season, 19 homers. Clayton Kershaw going to get the start on the mound for the National League in his 9th All-Star Game appearance. 7-2 record this season through 12 starts. Earned run average of .213, 75 strikeouts and 12 walks. Pretty cool uniforms both of these teams have. National League with the home jerseys, white uniforms with the gold numbers, gold letters. gray uniforms for the American League with the gold numbers, gold letters as we're on their way. Ohtani takes the first pitch up the middle, and he's on board with a base hit single to lead things off for the AL. Great start by Shohei. Offers on the first pitch and able to drive it just up the middle. I wouldn't be shocked if it's the Yankees this year that win it all, and that's coming from me. I'm a Red Sox fan, by the way, but Yankees are just so far out ahead of the pack. Speaking of the Yankees, here's Aaron Judge. Power hitting AL lineup they have. He leads the major leagues by far. 33 homers, takes the first pitch for strike one. I usually don't call UConn girls games because around that time I have like a lot of like the men's games for college basketball. I can only get like what's on national TV, so it's more so like a lot of the men's college basketball and NBA games. Judge swings over the top of it on a pitch down in the zone. Count now 0-2. What's good, Ryan? Welcome on the stream here, man. Ohtani on first with a leadoff single. It's a pretty cool cam they got from the umpire right behind home plate. 0-2 pitch, missing down by Kershaw on the dirt. Stopped by Wilson Contreras behind home plate, the catcher tonight for the NL. This will be pitch number 5 of the game by Clinton Kershaw. And he goes back to first. Ooh, close in the pickoff, and he gets Ohtani. Ohtani caught sleeping off the bag and couldn't dive back in time. The tag applied by Paul Goldschmidt for the first out of the inning. He just tried to take too big of a lead and was moving towards second as Kershaw went back to pick him off. Got him just frozen. The 1-2 pitch, swing and misses. And that's going to be strike 3 to Aaron Judge. So Kershaw now with 2 outs. Helping out himself right there on the mound. Don't see pickoffs too often. I remember when I used to play senior league, we used to try to hit and ball trick quite a bit. First pitch in the dirt, swings way over the top of it. This is Rafael Devers. That was a tough pitch just to even offer out. Wasn't even close to the zone. He leads the AL this season, though. 112 hits here by Rafi. Kershaw with the 0-1. Dials up a strike, fastball at 90. Now ahead of the count, 0-2. Kershaw with an 0-2. Breaking ball missing the top of the zone. Hitting 74 on that curve, 12-6 type. The 1-2 pitch. Devers falls it off, left side. Warren, what's good? Welcome back in, man. I like the cam they got right behind home plate. They got the umpire cam tonight. That's so cool. 1-2 pitch by Kershaw. Devers holds it back. Count now 2-2. Good job not to chase the fastball. Right above the letters there. Kershaw tried to get him to go that way. Now the count 2-2. Kershaw with a 2-2 delivers. Missing just inside again. So 2 tough spots. One just above the letters, one the inside portion of the strike zone. The count goes full. The 3-2 by Kershaw to Devers. Misses down low. Bounces off the plate. And it's a hard-fought walk there by Rafael Devers on board. Yeah, not sure there, man. 1-2 pitch. 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 1-2 This will bring up the number 4 hitter in the lineup, the MVP from 2021, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 20 homers this season with 57 RBIs. First pitch, he offers at it, high in the zone, puts it back foul. Yeah, if it goes into extras, they're doing something new this year. They're going to do a home run. They're going to do a home run derby. I think they select 3 players from each side and do a home run derby. If it does go into extras, breaking ball misses in front of the plate in the dirt. What's good, Mario? Welcome back on the stream here, man. Kershaw with a 1-1. And Vlad Jr. will hold the bat back, and it will be 2-1. Kershaw tried to get him on a pitch up above the letters in the zone, but didn't offer there by Vlad. Kershaw delivers the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Down below the knees. Around 86 miles per hour. Big pitch coming up on a 2-2. 2 outs with a runner on board. Here we go. Hits to the shortstop on the ground. Turner off the second, fielder's choice. Sends it off to McNeil on the bag, and that's how we close out the top of the first inning. 1 hit to lead things off by Shohei Ohtani. Got thrown out, though, at first on a pickoff from Clayton Kershaw. Kershaw walking Rafael Devers to get on board. Going to go to the bottom portion of the inning coming up. So it's going to be National League with their first at-bats of the game. Ronald Acuna Jr. leading things off for the NL, and then Mookie Betts and Manny Machado. 1-2-3 order for the NL. After Machado comes Paul Goldschmidt up 4th in the order. Trey Turner 5th. And then 6 and 7 in the order, as it will be the 2 Contreras, Wilson Contreras up 6th, and then William up 7th. Jock Peterson 8th, Jeff McNeil 9th. And then Shane McClanahan from the Rays will get the start on the mound for the AL. So if you guys are new in the stream, feel free to join in, be a part here on the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Most of my content I usually cover is actually basketball games, play-by-play, NBA, and college hoops. I do cover special live streams from time to time of other sports. Could be like Major League Baseball or NFL. Those are probably the top 2 popular ones that I cover other than basketball from time to time. So feel free to be a part of the channel here and join these streams. And let us know out in the chat. You guys are welcome to let us know who you got in this one. Actually, I haven't put a poll out. I should do that because usually every single stream I do a poll or so. There we go. I got the poll up there. So let us know out in the poll. Who do you guys taking in this one? American League or National League tonight? Shane McClanahan, number 18 for the Rays on the mound, as he misses on the fastball well away from the zone. Hide away to Ronald Acuna Jr. in the first pitch for the AL. 1-0. Acuna rips it right past the third baseman. Devers down the line to left field, and Giancarlo Stanton calling timeout there. Looks like the ball was trapped. This will be a ground roll double. So moving over to second. The second pitch of the game takes it right down the left field line. What a shot there. A laser by Ronald Acuna Jr. It's a great piece of hitting. Yeah, nothing that you could do if you're Devers. That was just beautifully placed right down the line. Yeah, if you guys are interested, feel free to join the Fantasy Football League. Got a couple spots out there. So you guys are welcome to let us know. And if you're on Discord too, I get the Discord link in the description of this video. Feel free to go on Discord and you can let us know in Discord as well if you're interested. Mookie Betts up second, count now 1-1 from McClanahan on the mound to Mookie. First pitch ball, second pitch took down the middle for strike one. Here's the 1-1. Mookie lays off of it. High fastball above the letters, count 2-1. First time All-Star for McClanahan with a 2-1 delivers to Mookie, missing up high again. Insane number this season what he had for strikeouts so far midway through. 147 Ks to just 19 walks with an ERA of 1.71. That's good for the lead in the league for majors right now with that ERA of 1.71. Ground ball up the middle. Mookie going to get on board as hits it straight up the middle, rounding third. Heading to home in the National League on top, 1-0. Mookie able to drive in. Ronald Acuna Jr. with no outs here at the bottom of one. Scored all the way from second. So Mookie with the first RBI of the game. That was a single, so he's on board on first. Breaking ball. Called strike one. Inside edge of the plate. Delivered to Manny Machado up third now in the order for the National League. Batting .303 this season with 15 homers for Machado. The 0-1 by McClanahan. As Machado puts this one back foul. Joe, what's good? Welcome back to the stream, man. Jason, welcome in, man. Glad to have you guys back on. .0-2 pitch. And that bounces right off the edge of the mound. Oh, what a play. It will be a double play up the middle. Andres Jimenez, the second baseman, flipped it behind his back off to Tim Anderson. That's a 4-6-3 double play. That was at the top of the mound. The ground ball that Machado sent, and Jimenez with tremendous range just goes behind his back, ranging to his left to set up the double play. That was phenomenal. That's why they're playing in the All-Star game. Don't see many times you turn two like that. That was a well-hit ball, just right up the middle. Like 99% of the time, that leads to at least a single on a pitch that's hit that strong up the middle. It bounced at like the top of the mound, so like next to the rubber, and it kept on. It went off of one bounce. Incredible how he fielded that. Here's a deep drive going deep left field. And that's out of here. Paul Goldschmidt with a solo home run to send the NL up 2-0. What a start for the National League here at Dodger Stadium. Get that HR up at the ball. Paul Goldschmidt going yard. Breaking ball taken below the knees up. Fifth in the order. This will be Trey Turner. First pitch taken ball 1. Second pitch taken for strike 1. Batting .306 this season. Here's the 1-1 by McClanahan. Turner rips it right on the line to left field. Fielded by Stanton on one bounce, and Turner on board with a single. So getting ahead of these pitches, that's been critical for the National League. We've seen, that's the third time out of 5 batters that a ball has been hit to left field. What's good, Aaron? Welcome to Stream, man. Things going pretty well. Stringer Bell, welcome on board once again. Number 6 batter in the order now. This is Wilson Contreras. Both of the Contreras brothers back-to-back in the order. Wilson first and then Williams second. Wilson from the Chicago Cubs. Fought off the first pitch. Second pitch as well will be strike 2. (0-2) pitch, breaking ball, just missing. Outside, just a tad. It would have hit the corner if it was in a little bit more. That top outside corner is trying to paint. McClanahan with a 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. That will get fouled off left side by Wilson Contreras. Malcolm, welcome to the stream. What a start by the National League so far. Mookie Betts with an RBI up the middle. Bringing home Ronald Acuna Jr. and then Paul Goldschmidt with a solo home run. 1-2 pitch. Fastball taken inside. The count now 2-2. Haven't seen McClanahan struggle like this season. Big moment, though. His first ever All-Star game, posting an incredible ERA. 2-2 pitch. This gets ripped left side, and that will miss foul to the left of the foul pole. National League batters just getting well ahead of where their pitches delivered, and we've seen it so far in this game multiple times that the NL's been able to jack shots towards the left side. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball. Swings over the top of it. Swings and misses. Strike 3. So 2 runners come across the plate. National League strike first. They're up 2-0 at the end of the first. Vegas with a dono. You the legend, brother. Let's get that dono hype on the stream from my man Vegas. You guys are incredible. I took the NL today. They haven't won since 2012. So even though I'm a Red Sox fan here, I just had a feeling that the National League was going to take this one, considering it's at Dodger Stadium, and then the amount of Dodgers that's playing in this All-Star game. They got 6 Dodgers playing in this All-Star game. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We go through the first inning so far. 2-0. It will be the 5, 6, and 7 batters coming up for the American League. Giancarlo Stanton Byron Buxton, and then Tim Anderson for 5, 6, 7 in the order. So I've been putting together a lot of my broadcast demos coming out late. Probably later this week. I'll probably have those finished later this week, so I'll send out a message out in the community tab. I'll post it on Discord when all my demos are finished. I'll have videos going for men's and women's basketball, baseball, softball, volleyball. Also got lacrosse as well. So a lot of good videos I worked with for my demo stuff this past season. I'm just working on some of the lacrosse stuff, just editing up some final touches, and then, yeah, it should be out hopefully later this week. So that will go in the community tab, also on Discord when I finish it up with video links for those who are interested in checking it out. What's good, Howard? Welcome to the stream. Greetings out to you, man. All right, we're going to start off the top of the second inning coming up. Am I selling DVDs? No. Yeah, those are just on my personal YouTube channel. I didn't want to put them on my actual account here with my 23,000+ subscribers, because some of the stuff has songs in the background, so I wasn't sure as far as if they would hit me on anything, because I have my voice over some of the songs going outro to break that they play for some of the stuff like that. So I have it all on my personal. Giancarlo Stanton leading things off in this inning, number 5 batter in the order for the AL, as the count quickly up to 0-2 to Stanton. They switch off each inning on the mound with a new pitcher. Stanton takes the third pitch of this at bat for a ball. It will be out when I post it in the community tab. I'll post the links in the community tab to my demos once they come out. This is Sandy Alcantara on the mound now from the Marlins, with his 4th pitch of the inning as he misses high fastball at 99. Hey, best of luck there to Stanley tonight. Looking good so far. Alcantara just ringing up Stanton for the first out of the inning. Here's Buxton up now. Working quickly in the count to Buxton. It's now 1-2. Alcantara with a 1-2 to Byron Buxton. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him at 99. Right across the plate. That's 2 quick outs there by Sandy Alcantara on the mound from the Marlins. It's a sweet cam they got with an umpire cam right behind the catcher. So now coming up to bat, this will be Tim Anderson at shortstop today. The Chicago White Sox batting .310 on the season through 65 games. First pitch missing outside the zone. Good spot though. 1-0, check swing, did he go? Offer by Wilson Contreras, and the umpire at first will say yes he did. Went through the zone, count 1-1. 1-1 pitch. Taken just above the letters. Fastball. Count now 2-1. Pop fly sent back by Tim Anderson. Alcantara so far through 11 pitches on the mound, blowing past heat. Firing at around 99 in the radar. Going for those fastballs. Two quick outs here at the top of 2, trying to make it 3. And once again, Anderson sends it right side, foul. When you got this type of speed, hitting 98, 99 on your fastball, a lot of pitches going to be taken towards the right side for a right-handed batter. Here's one, ground ball right side, fielded by Goldschmidt, tags the bag for out 3. That's quick work on the mound there. Sandy Alcantara to the top of 2 as we move on now to the bottom of the 2nd inning coming up. National League up 2-0. Funny Bookman, welcome to the stream. Yeah, basically 99.9% of my content I do covers basketball play-by-play, NBA and college basketball. From time to time I do cover other sports in there too, like Major League Baseball, NFL. Those are called special live streams that anybody is available to go into, have access, and join in and be a part of streams. So we got 7, 8, and 9 due up for the National League. William Contreras, Jock Peterson, Jeff McNeil on the mound. And in the All-Star game, they substitute pitchers out every inning. So they'll have the starting pitcher go 1 inning, next pitcher in relief go 1 inning. That's what it usually has been in the All-Star game. So we'll see a ton of pitchers on the mound tonight. And obviously for safety reasons, you don't want to blow out anybody's arm pitching in the All-Star game for like multiple innings. I know the NFL is trying to do something with the Pro Bowl in the future because it's just become unwatchable. Yeah, I haven't watched it in a long time. It usually, like, conflicts with, like, something else on that day. There's usually a lot of good stuff going on that day, so that gets set aside. New pitcher in the mound for the AL. This will be Alek Manoah from Toronto with a 10-4 record, 2.28 ERA. At the bottom of the 2nd inning on the mound for the American League. First pitch on the fastball at 94, missing outside edge of the plate. To William Contreras from Atlanta, the batter. Designated hitter today. Both of the Contreras brothers hitting in the order. At number 6 and 7. Here's William at 7 in the order. Daniel, welcome to the stream, man. 1-1 to count. First pitch taken for a ball outside. Second one in the zone for a strike. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball by Manoah, missing on the slider to make it 2-1. Down and away. Two 1 pitch. Swing and miss, strike 2. Battles back with a fastball and 93. Victoria, welcome back on the stream. From the stretch with a 2-2, Manoah delivers. Nice spot. Rings him up, strike 3 as he gets William Contreras on a 5-pitch at bat. 94-mile-per-hour fastball right at the knees. Backwards K on the mound to start things off by Alek Manoah. It's just a solid pitch there. It's a payoff pitch and a really solid spot to do so to keep the ball down in the zone. So here comes up Jock Peterson now, left-handed batter for the Giants, as he will take the first pitch for strike 1. Manoah with the 0-1 to Peterson, upstairs, gets him on the fastball, looking in the zone for strike 2 as he paints the upper edge of the plate. Just a tad below the letters. Really good spot there. Dialed up by Manoah as he's hitting the spot so far. Here's the 0-2 by Manoah. That was not hitting the spot. Up and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-2 by Manoah. Swings and misses. Or they're going to say he fouled it back. So he did get a piece of it by Peterson to stay alive. It's 1-2. Yup, he did get a piece of that. Went off the umpire's helmet. Yeah, we saw from the umpire cam. That's a tough view to determine the pitch because it's right behind the cam. I got the audio off too, so that must I umpire for 7 years. Those hurt when you're the umpire behind home plate. Take one straight to the helmet off the catcher's glove. Foul tip in the batter's box by Peterson to stay alive. Count still the same, 1-2. Yeah, it's awesome. They got players mic'd up now. It's great. I've been watching a couple of the Saturday games. They have players mic'd up for the full inning. From the stretch here by Manoah, right-handed pitcher, delivers the 1-2. Gets Peterson upstairs. That was nasty right there with that tail. Swings and misses, strike 3, right above the letters. Went fishing for a high fastball in 94. That's a 2-seamer with the tail that it had at the end of that. Wow. Here's Jeff McNeil, off to another solid season, batting .300. 9th in the order, second baseman from the Mets. He swings and misses first pitch, 95 of the fastball by Manoah. Sunday night game of the week here for Joe. You like the game of the week that they have for baseball? Yeah, they put on like the best games every Sunday. 0-1 pitch. Inside edge of the plate. Paints it for strike 2. Again on the fastball in 94. That one had McNeil turning back to it. Another gem of a spot here. Manoah really painting some great spots at the plate. Down at the knees, up at the letters, inside edge. We'll see where he goes here. 0-2 payoff, and that misses inside and actually hits the back foot of McNeil in the batter's box. So that is not how you want to get a runner on board. 0-2 pitch for a payoff, and it just breaks right to the back foot in the batter's box. That's the front foot it hit. Hit the front foot of McNeil in the batter's boxes. That's a 3-pitch hit batter on an 0-2 count. So back to the top of the order, Ronald Acuna Jr. got on board with a double to lead things off in the game. First pitch he saw right down the left field line, and here's one he offers in the first pitch. A little gimpy out of the batter's box, hobbling, but it goes back foul. Hasn't really been many balls hit into play here that the defense has been able to get in this game. It's been kind of an odd game as for like outs or so. Shohei Ohtani got out, first out of the game, but NL defense was Clayton Kershaw picking off Shohei Ohtani. Breaking ball down to the way, count now 1-1. Ian, welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, I heard it's pretty cool here how they get the players mic'd up tonight. Here's the 1-1. Acuna will send it foul. One-two pitch coming up by Alek Manoah to the batter Ronald Acuna Jr. with a runner on board. 1-2, swings and misses, strike 3. Another great spot. Paints it on the bottom outside corner of the plate. 94 in a fastball. So we are through 2 in the books here. National League up 2-0 over to AL. Harry, what's good? Welcome back in, man. It's going to be 8-9-1 due up for the American League. All coming up to bat. So Andres Jimenez, Alejandro Kirk back to the top of the order with Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, that was a wild one there when the Cubs won in 16. I had one of the kids in my college. He was like a big Cubs fan, and he was flying the W flag for that whole week that week. Yeah, 2017 had a really good World Series. 2011 was a good one too. It's one of my coworkers is a big Cardinals fan. So Joe Musgrove going to be on the mound now from Pittsburgh. So it's the third pitcher of the game for the National League. Andres Jimenez now up, takes the first pitch by Musgrove for strike one, outside edge at 95 of the fastball. I'll miss outside 1-1. Oh, yep, that is correct. Yeah, I read that wrong. I thought it said Pirates. It says Padres in the front. Yep. I got it there. Padres right there. That's 3. So it's 0-2. And then just swing over the top of it, gets Jimenez for strike 3. So they had called the second pitch a strike. And fastball dialed up for called strike 1 as Musgrove able to put that one right to the heart of the plate. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk from Toronto, 0-1. He'll take the pitch upstairs, count 1-1. What's good, Bill? Welcome back to the stream, man. Things going pretty well. Yeah, I was up in New Hampshire this past week, and I was at the racetrack. It was packed this past weekend, as that will be strike 2, ahead of it by Kirk. Musgrove with a 1-2 from the stretch delivers. Kirk, broken bat, and he will fly out up the middle. So that gets played by Jeff McNeil, the second baseman, shallow portion of the outfield. That's 2 down on the field now from Musgrove on the mound. So back to the top of the order here for the American League, Shohei Ohtani. Perfect 1-for-1. Started off with a single in the game, but then he got picked off of first base. First pitch by Musgrove, missing outside. 95 on the fastball to Ohtani. The 1-0 pitch, breaking ball, 83 miles per hour, missing down and in. Two-0 now. Called strike one, right at the letters, outside edge of the plate, at the top corner. Best of luck there for Bill tonight. Yeah, considering the last inning now, both of these teams starting to settle into the game. 2-1. Fastball taken outside. Three-one. Musgrove trying to battle back. He will. And that pitch is Ohtani. Puts that one foul. Right back behind home. Now trying to see if he could use the best pitch at this at-bat for Musgrove to ring up Ohtani here. 3-2 coming up with 2 outs. Delivers. Missing down fastball 96 below the knees. It's a hard-fought walk by Shohei Ohtani to get on board once again on the base path, second time tonight. I finished up the season back in May, so they should contact me in a couple weeks for me to start doing the fall stuff. So yeah, I hope to be doing a lot of the fall stuff coming up. It's gonna start up again around September. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can, like, do some more stuff, see if there's any, like, football opportunities coming up this season. Aaron Judge up second in the order as he tallies off the first pitch back foul. Judge jumping out well ahead of the pack with 33 home runs. That's by far number one in the major leagues. Breaking ball, Judge got under it, pop fly. It will go right side to the stands, second row foul. So he wanted to jack that one. It's just he pulled it though, so far towards the right. And that's from Judge being a right-handed batter. Pickoff back at first, Ohtani ducking as he gets back at first. Goldschmidt already tagged him out once. That time Ohtani learns from the first inning. Count 0-2 to Aaron Judge. Musgrove with the 0-2. Gets Judge down and away. Strike three. So close out the top of three. Another shutout inning at the top half, but in National League. It's going to be 2, 3, and 4 batters due up for the NL. Mookie Betts, Manny Machado, Paul Goldschmidt. That's where the damage got done. At the bottom of one, Mookie with an RBI up the middle. And then Goldschmidt up fourth in the order with a solo home run. Yeah, so they scored early in the game. It was Ronald Acuna who led off with a double. He ripped the first pitch down the left field line, and then Mookie Betts sent him home. Mookie hit a ground ball up the middle, which it was like a slow roller to center field that it took a while to be played, and then Acuna scored on that for an RBI by Mookie. And then Paul Goldschmidt had a solo home run the left center field. And they could have had more too. This game could have been 4-0. It was Manny Machado. He hit a ground ball that resulted in a double play up the middle. It was an incredible play. It's by the second baseman for the AL. Andres Jimenez. showed like incredible range. He got it was a ground ball off of one bounce up the middle, and he backhanded it to second, and they turned 2. So it could have even been more runs across the board if that hadn't been playable by Jimenez. Miss Boozehound, welcome back in the stream. Thanks so much all for joining in today. If you guys are enjoying the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Majority of the content I usually cover basketball action, NBA, college basketball games, but I do cover special live streams from time to time, other sports, which could include baseball or football, usually mainly MLB or NFL. Those are the two that I usually cover the most for special live streams. Yeah, I wanted to get back into the swing of things, covering a baseball game, because this is like the biggest one that I've been able to cover in a long time, and I haven't covered it in a while, just trying to get back into the swing of things. I'm also going to be out for a while. I'm away this weekend, so trying to just figure out like when I had like a chance to cover something before I do go away later in the week. What's good, LBJ? Welcome on board. Yeah, I live near like a lot of like ponds and reservoirs, but I usually don't go fishing. One of my really good friends, he fishes a lot, but I actually don't. I would like love to get into it though. So it's going to be Framber Valdez now on the mound from the Houston Astros. The 2.66 ERA, 8-4 record. He'll start things off against Mookie Betts, first batter, to lead things off for the National League. This will be, or Juan Soto is going to pinch hit for Mookie. So this will be a pinch hitter here. So Soto coming in for Mookie. It'll be check swing, called a strike to Soto. 0-1, missing up high by Valdez. Here's the 1-1 by Valdez. Another check swing. Did he go? And they will say no. So he held back by Soto. Two and 1 from Valdez. Soto will send it foul. Wow, since 1988, Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton, first Yankee outfield duo to start an all-star game since Dave Winfield and Ricky Henderson. Two-two pitch by Valdez, missing inside, breaking ball to Soto to count out full. So Alek Manoah had some really good pinpoint accuracy hitting spots here. Valdez has been missing the mark to the leadoff batter to Innings, Soto. Threw 5 pitches so far. He's got a full count. Trying to see if he can battle back. Here's the 3-2 by Valdez. And Soto on the fastball will send it back foul. Here's the 3-2 at the bottom of 3. Ground ball. Right side. Played by Jimenez. Thrown to first and records the putout. That was a 7-pitch at bat by Juan Soto to lead off the inning. And here comes up Manny Machado as he grounded into a double play the first time up. Machado, number 3 batter in the order. Yeah, that's unbelievable, turning down that much money. First pitch, fastball in the dirt, taken for ball 1. So Framber Valdez on the mound from the Houston Astros. He's got Manny Machado from San Diego. With a count 1-0, Valdez delivers. Machado, ground ball to the shortstop. It goes, throws across the diamonds, and scooped up by Vlad Jr. for out number 2. So here comes up, so far the star of the game, or it was Paul Goldschmidt. Paul Goldschmidt, so far the star of the game. He is not up to bat, though, as they will go a pinch hitter in place of Paul Goldschmidt. Here comes up Freddie Freeman from the Dodgers as the whole crowd on its feet for a moment, pinch hitting in place of Goldschmidt. Breaking ball missing inside of Freeman for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Freeman rips it off a 1 bounce. Great range, though. Throwing the first and recording the putout. Incredible range out there. At second base by Jimenez, playing way back. So we finish up the third inning so far, 2-0 National League here. And both of the runs scored at the bottom of the first inning. So both of these teams starting to settle into this game and playing defense right now. Old man, welcome back to the stream. National League got 2 runs at the bottom of 1. So it was Mookie Betts who got an RBI. It was a leadoff single by Ronald Acuna Jr. for the National League. Or a leadoff double. It was a double by Ronald Acuna Jr., the first batter in the order. And then Mookie Betts singled up the middle. That brought in Acuna Jr. from second to home. So Mookie with an RBI, went up 1-0 for the NL. And then number 3 batter in the order, that was Manny Machado, who grounded into a double play. So it could have been 4-0 if Machado hadn't grounded into a double play, which that was a well-played ground ball up the middle for the AL. And then right after Machado went Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt 4th in the order, and Goldschmidt hit a solo home run. Riley, what's good? Welcome in. I think KD's going to go to the Heat for my prediction. So we're finally starting to move along here in the All-Star game tonight. This will be a new pitcher on the mound. Tony Gonsolin from the Dodgers. They got 6 All-Star selections. 3 of them pitchers. Clayton Kershaw got the start. Tony Gonsolin, Tyler Anderson, 3 of them pitchers. And then Trey Turner, Mookie Betts, and Freddie Freeman. All the offensive players for the Dodgers. So that's their 6. I think Kyrie's going to stay with Brooklyn. If not, the only team interested in him I heard is the Lakers right now. First pitch by Gonsolin missing down and away. The pinch batter now up in place of Rafael Devers is Jose Ramirez at third base for the Cleveland Guardians. Ramirez sends it right side. It will go foul. He was well ahead of that pitch for a left-handed batter. That was an off-speed pitch by Gonsolin. Ramirez tried to get the hands back, but not in time. Here's one, a ripped foul. Once again, try to place it down the first base line, but it drops. It will roll foul. One, two. Ramirez sends it once again foul, inches away down the right field line. So couple opportunities, just keeps on being ahead of the pitch here. On a slower type of pitcher in the game with Tony Gonsolin from the Dodgers. A little bit more of the off-speed pitches. He's go 1 and 2. And Ramirez will chop that right side again foul. Yeah, James Harden's still with the Sixers. So he took a decrease in pay for James Harden. So they could build up the team and add some more quality pieces around them. So that helps out the team, and because of that, they were able to sign P.J. Tucker, which is a huge signing there, because wherever he goes, that team that he usually goes has a pretty good run in the playoffs, historically. It's a great piece of hitting, one that doesn't go down the right side, up the middle by Ramirez on a line as he is on board with a single. That's what happens when you finally get the hands back. Wait on the pitch by Jose Ramirez. And from finally starting to adjust to that speed, he did that. Took the pitch count deep. 7 pitches to lead off the inning by Jose Ramirez. So now this will bring up again a Vlad Jr. Second time into the game, 0 for 1 today. The MVP of the 2021 MLB All-Star Game. He takes the first pitch for strike 1. Yeah, right now Russ is still on the Lakers. 0-1 pitch. Pop fly. Deep. Right in front of the warning track, though. Right center field, and it will be recorded for out 1. So Vlad Jr. now 0 for 2 as he flies out. Second at bat of the game. See that Giancarlo Stanton's been mic'd up a lot today. Out in the outfield. Here he is up to bat. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. First time up. Swings and misses. First pitch was way out of the zone. Yeah, CP3 is still in the Suns. DeAndre Ayton is still in the Suns too. Indiana almost got him, and then Phoenix was able to match the contract. Immediately, they matched the contract after Indiana came into play and offered him. Second pitch to this bat goes back foul. Stanton down in the count. Gonsolin, pitch number 12. Stanton crushes it. Oh, this looks like it's going to be gone deep left center field. It is out of here. This is a tie game. It's a 2-run shot by Giancarlo Stanton to make the score even 2-2. Once he cranked that, we knew it. Projected distance, 457 feet. As we are tied in the All-Star game. What a way to answer there. Off the sweet spot of the barrel of the bat. If it goes into extras, they're going to do a home run derby to determine who will win. I believe it's 3 players get selected by both of the teams to do the home run derby. Here comes up Byron Buxton, up 6th in the order, and he takes the first pitch down below the knees for ball 1. 1-0, Buxton ahead of it, changeup, swings and misses, strike 1. One pitch, fastball down and away, 2-1 now. Gonsolin with a 2-1. Buxton fishes at a high pitch. He's going to swing this one deep. It's drifting deep. Goes over the wall. Into the bullpen, and that's a solo home run by Byron Buxton. He goes after the high cheese and delivers on a projected distance of 425 feet. The power of the AL is starting to erupt here at the top of 4. Back to the home run hype. First lead of the game for the American League, Tim Anderson. From the White Sox now up, takes the first pitch for ball 1. 1-0, Anderson puts it to the right side, foul. All 3 runs surrendered on the mound by Tony Gonsolin in relief for the Dodgers. 1-1 pitch, ahead of it, changeup, swing and miss, strike 2. Now where Gonsolin's gotten in trouble is his fastball. Specifically high in the zone. Hasn't been able to dial up those pitches down. Been crushed twice, as that will be a breaking ball. Put towards the right side, fouled by Anderson. One key thing as a pitcher, you got to keep it down here to the heavy swingers. Here's the 1-2 by Gonsolin. Breaking ball, Anderson sends it right past the glove of Trey Turner, and he is on board now with a single. Trey trying to slide to range towards his right to get it, but just a little bit to the right in the ground ball. It's more of like a slide at his knees, try to get it for Turner. If he laid out and dove for it, then that would have been fielded, but would the throw be on time? That's another question. So here comes up the number 8 batter in the order, ground ball. Right side by Jimenez. And now we'll go foul. Andres Jimenez from Cleveland. 0 for 1 today with a strikeout at the top of 3. 22 pitches so far in the mound by Tony Gonsolin, allowing 3 runs. Is the AL able to break through this inning? Breaking ball missing inside. Vegas, welcome back. Yeah, National League was up 2-0. Now the American League just scored 3 runs in this inning. Trying to see if they can continue with the runner on board. Swings and misses over the top of it. Strike 2 by Jimenez. So Tony Gonsolin, 24 pitches on the mound. Only recording 1 out. A third of an inning pitch. That's just tough right there to throw 25 to get just 1 out. Here's the 1-2. Swing and miss, strike 3. Off-speed pitch. Got him on a change-up ahead of it. Now it's finally 2 down for the NL defense. She'll bring up the catcher now, Alejandro Kirk from the Blue Jays. First All-Star Game appearance. Right-handed batter. First pitch delivered, missing on the breaking ball outside the zone. Gonsolin with a 1-0. Change up. At the letters, taken for strike 1. And that's just been a spot that's been difficult for those pitches you want to keep it down in the zone. We saw the ground ball and the breaking ball that was down in the zone earlier in this inning. There's a fastball, put back foul. Once again, it was up at the letters. Already saw a fastball go yard above the strike zone. And a high pitch by Byron Buxton. Able to take it for a solo home run. 1-2 now the count. Gonsolin delivers to Kirk. Breaking ball, ground ball. Left side of the infield at shortstop. Turner throws the second to McNeil. And records the final out of the inning. 3 runs on the board, though, at the top of 4 by the American League to go on top. Giancarlo Stanton with a 2-run RBI to even up the game 2 apiece. Byron Buxton with a go-ahead homer. Solo shot, went fishing after a high pitch in the zone. And back-to-back batters sending balls out over the wall to left center field. As the American League now on top 3-2. Italiano, welcome back in, man. Thanks so much for coming on out, being a part of the stream. If you guys enjoy the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Most of the content I usually cover play-by-play of basketball games, NBA, college hoops most of the time. But I do cover other special live streams here, like Major League Baseball, NFL games too, from time to time. So feel free to be a part here on the channel. And you're welcome to let us know who you guys are rooting for out here. I hope so. Yeah, I'm a Red Sox fan, by the way, from Massachusetts. I hope so. It's been tough in their division. They've had a lot of tough decisions in games that they just weren't able to win inside the AL East. That's the thing, because it's just so tight in the AL East. But they were cruising when they were playing teams out in the AL West back in like late May. So they're going to have to find their way and win those games to get there. But there's a chance. Yeah, Rays, Jays, and Red Sox right now, it's close. Even the Orioles, they're like playing 500 ball right now to the All-Star break. 46 and 46. I thought they'd be in the 30s column by this time for victories. Yeah, I remember the point that the Red Sox got on at one part of the season. They were on like a massive winning streak back in like late May. They had played like all those AL West teams like in a row. Like, I think they were done with Houston first, and then after that they went straight from the A's, the Angels, the Mariners, and the Rangers, like all in a row. And that was the time that the Angels were on like a massive losing streak. The A's are at the bottom of the AL West. And the Mariners were struggling at the time. The Mariners got 14 straight victories here, heading into the All-Star break. Alex, welcome back on the stream, man. So we're going to come back to action here, bottom of the fourth inning. New pitcher on the mound for the American League. This is Paul Blackburn from Oakland. As he goes up quick in the count, 0-2. This is Trey Turner, 1-for-1 with a single in the first inning. Now up to bat. Blackburn with an 0-2 to Turner. Breaking ball missing down to the way at 80 miles per hour for ball one. One-two pitch again, breaking ball, same spot, down and away. Just can't get Turner to chase that. Blackburn with a 2-2 delivers, goes fastball, pop fly hit by Turner, right side, in foul territory and under it for the first out of the inning. Will be the AL defense. Yusuf, welcome back to the stream. Good evening out to you, man. Here comes Wilson Contreras from the Chicago Cubs. Swings and misses on the first pitch for strike one. 0-for-1 today by Wilson Contreras. Struck out swinging his first time up. Here's the 0-1. Inside. On the fastball, taken for ball one, though. Close to the zone. Looks like Albert Pujols is going to be up next, so he will fill in for Willie Contreras in the order. As Wilson Contreras puts that back foul, breaking ball at 86. So first pair of brothers to start an All-Star game since Sandy and Roberto Alomar back in 1992 for Wilson and William Contreras. Here's the 1-2 with one out. That pitch misses high by Blackburn. Two-two. Breaking ball. Fouled. Left side. It's the 2-2 by Blackburn. Ground ball. Off of the third baseman's glove, and that will be rolled on board for Wilson Contreras. He is on first. Interesting to see if this will warrant an error. See in the box score if it will. Yep, he reached on an error. So it will be an error charge to Jose Ramirez at third base off the ground ball, so he didn't play it cleanly. Yeah, that should have been a routine play. If he fields that properly, doesn't go off his glove, makes the throw in time. So Wilson Contreras on first now. Here's Albert Pujols. Takes the first pitch down low. Ball 1 on the fastball. In his final season, I remember he was on the cover. I have all the throwbacks for like PlayStation games. I got MLB Baseball 2005 for PlayStation 2 with all those cool ramp games that they have. Those used to be so addictive when I was a kid. They have like all like the ramp challenges that you get like extra points if the ball goes off the ramp and hits stuff. Like if it hits a tractor out in the outfield, it's like extra points. Such a cool game to play. And yeah, Albert Pujols was on the cover of that game. I think that was the first time when they started to add in single A teams to video games, because before that, the 2004 version had just double A and triple A. 1-2 now to Pujols. Missing upstairs by Blackburn to count now 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pujols ground ball. Down the third base line. It will go foul, though. Oof. Miles Bridges getting charged with felony domestic violence and child abuse. Yikes. Gonna be a tough one for the Hornets. Pop fly by Pujols. This is deep. Drifting to the left field corner. Is gonna hang up, though, in front of the warning track. For an out recorded by Andrew Benintendi, now out in left field for the AL. About 10 to 15 more feet, and that would have been gone by Albert Pujols. That's unfortunate. Like, one of the top rising players, and this happens to happen in the offseason. Yikes. Jock Peterson, 8th in the order, now up as he swings, misses on the first pitch, fastball upstairs for strike 1. Yeah, it's supposed to be a rain tomorrow in LA Superior Court. Wow. Second pitch, strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch, breaking ball. Stopped behind home plate by Kirk. Here's the 1-2. Check swing. Did he go? And the field umpire said that Jock Peterson did not go through the zone, so the count will go 2-2. This will be the 22nd pitch of the inning by Blackburn. And he gets Peterson on it. Nice spot. 92-mile-per-hour pitch. Right at the letters on the outside edge of the plate. Top outside corner of the plate for strike number 3. Swing and a miss by Jock Peterson. So we go through the 4th inning now. Great game so far tonight in the All-Star game. 3-2. Yeah, I just heard about that. Yeah, big day for the Hornets tomorrow. That's too bad. He had everything going for him. Everything was just going for him, and then that happened. It's going to be 1, 2, 3 coming up for the American League. Shohei Ohtani, Kyle Tucker, Jose Ramirez. Right now is the order. Just joining us here, Shane McClanahan allowed the lone 2 runs to the National League in this game at the bottom of the first inning. It was Mookie Betts with an RBI up the middle, scoring Ronald Acuna Jr. from second to home, and then Paul Goldschmidt with a solo home run to put up the National League 2-0. But then the American League striking for 3 runs at the top of the 4th inning off pitcher Tony Gonsolin. Gonsolin throwing 29 pitches, most out of any pitcher so far in the All-Star game through 1 inning, allowing those 3 runs. And it was Giancarlo Stanton with a 2-run RBI shot to left center field, and then Byron Buxton with a solo home run. Went up on a high pitch in the zone and was able to hit it out of the park to left center field. And that was at the top of the 4th. Hey, have a nice night, Phoenix Gamer. Thanks so much for joining in. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I usually cover basketball games here, play-by-play, NBA and college basketball games, but I do cover special live streams from time to time, just like tonight. My special live streams are usually either Major League Baseball or NFL. He walked his lone time up. Yeah, he stretched the pitch count when he was up. But he was able to get on board with a walk. It's going to be a pinch hitter now. Miguel Cabrera. 12th All-Star game appearance. He's in the spot of Shohei Ohtani pinch hitting. The DH, and Cabrera will ground out to shortstop on the second pitch of his at-bat. So this is Luis Castillo on the mound from Cincinnati. So Castillo will face Kyle Tucker. Now up from Houston as he will take the first pitch for ball 1 just outside of the zone. 1-0 pitch. Tucker ahead of it. 88 mile per hour. Swings and misses. Strike 1. One missing down by Castillo. Tucker third in the American League with those 62 RBIs this season. Here's the 2-1. Once again, ahead of the pitch. Nice spot by Castillo. Down and on the outside edge of the strike zone. Here's the 2-2. Tried to get him to offer. Too far outside, though. Fastball 98. Three-two by Castillo to Tucker. Tucker puts it left side, a foul. Back-to-back 98-mile-per-hour fastballs by Castillo on the mound. His record not showing it, though, this season. Just 3-4 record. For him, it's been a really tough season for Cincinnati. They were, at one point, first 30 games, they were marked by some people as, historically, could have been the worst team in all Major League Baseball based on their start. I think they were 9-26 through their first 35 games of the season. Count stays the same, 3-2. Here's Castillo with a 3-2. What a pitch. Fastball at the knees as he rings up Tucker in a backwards K. Now that's 2 outs for the NL defense. First pitch by Jose Ramirez, pop fly, and it will be dropping in the gap for Ramirez in that right field gap to get on board. Great effort. That was Jeff McNeil, the second baseman, who almost showed the range to get that. Just one more step in mid-right field. He would have got that, ranging all the way back from his second base position. Great fastball, dialed up 99 miles per hour on the first pitch to Luis Arias. Minnesota now up. Gisele, welcome to the stream. 0-1. That will be sent on a line foul left side. Yeah, Xander and JD made the team. They haven't played so far tonight, though. Welcome in from Brazil. Quick 0-2 in the count here by Castillo on the mound. From the stretch, he delivers the 0-2. Check swing, did he go through? And yes, he did, said the field umpire. Down the third base line. So 3 straight pitches. And that's how we close out the top of the 5th inning. Some massive heat on the mound. Oh, yep, that's right. Yeah, I see him in the order now. Yeah, so he hasn't come up to bat just yet. There are the field substitutions everywhere. So coming up to the bottom of the 5th inning, if you guys are new in the stream here, feel free to hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe. Make sure to vote in the poll if you guys would like to. It's almost pretty even right now. Looks like the AL taking the poll at the moment, 53-47 over the National League. But you still got plenty of time to vote in to the end of this game. I'll open it up to the end of the game, unless this starts to become a blowout or so further down the line. But we got a great competitive all-star game right now. All right, so we're going to get back to action in just a moment here. Bottom of the 5th inning. It was a big top of 4 for the American League to break through with 3 runs. National League scoring both of their runs at the bottom of the 1st inning. Martin Perez in the mound, 7-2 record from the Texas Rangers. Now in relief as his first pitch to Jeff McNeil, missing down and away for ball 1. McNeil hit by a pitch earlier in this game, his first time up. 1-0, bouncing off the plate. It's now 2-0. To McNeil, and Perez misses again. Fastball below the knees, and now in trouble. Count 3-0. This is his first All-Star game. 3-0 pitch from Perez. Dials that up as a strike. Outside edge of the plate, 94-mile-per-hour fastball. Yeah, they had a couple really good players in the Summer League. J.D. Davison got better and better. He was the player that they drafted at number 53. He had 28 points and 10 assists against the Grizzlies in one of the Summer League games. As that'll be a ground out. Perez able to get McNeil on 5 pitches there to ground out. Johan Bagarin, who they drafted in 2021, he was looking much better. He had an impressive final game against Brooklyn. And I like Fiondu Kabengele. He was like... He was hustling a ton, like a really physical player. The Clippers picked him up back in 2019. And then he ended up on the Celtics Summer League roster. He looked pretty solid. So it was... Yeah, it was those 3 that stuck out to me. It was J.D. Davison, Johan Bagarin, Fiondu Kabengele. And then there was a couple of really good perimeter guys at like the bottom of the roster last year that were... in the Summer League, they were tearing it up. Matt Ryan, and then Broderick Thomas, those 2 guys. Oh wow. Yeah, best of luck to her there, Andrew. 2-2 pitch as Martin Perez battles back to the leadoff batter. Ronald Acuna Jr., 1 for 2 today, scored a run earlier in this game. Here's the 2-2. That pitch missing down in the 95-mile-per-hour fastball. Warren, welcome back in, man. 3-2 pitch by Perez to Acuna as he will send that one towards the NL dugout foul. Here we go once again with a 3-2. Perez delivers up the middle. Right place, right time, though. Across the diamond it goes for the putout for the AL. That's the infield shift working to perfection for the American Leagues, reading the scouting report on the last play. Wow. Yeah, he was really good last year in the Summer League, I believe, for Sharif Cooper. Wow, he really went down. Juan Soto now up. Takes the first pitch down and away for ball 1. Oh for 1 today with a ground out. Up the middle his first time up. Soto takes strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Missing outside by Martin Perez. Yeah, Travion looked pretty good. I wish he got more minutes, though. He didn't get, like, a lot of minutes. He played off the bench. Two-one pitch by Perez. Soto up the middle. Throwing across the diamond. That's going to be out number 3. So back-to-back groundouts up the middle for the National League as we close out now through 5. Great All-Star game so far tonight. 3-2 American League leading right now at the end of the 5th. Now, that actually was the shift on again. That was Jose Ramirez who recorded the putouts. So he fielded all the way up the middle. They had a huge infield shift on that. So we're going to be 5, 6, and 7 batters due up for an American League now at the top of the 6th inning. They will go with Andrew Benintendi to lead off the inning. Julio Rodriguez up second in the inning. Xander Bogaerts will finally get his at-bat. He's up third this inning, number 7 batter in the order. Yeah, Oklahoma City had a lot of Summer League action for them. They got put on national TV quite a bit. I think a lot of people just expect so much out of Chet. That's the thing. Like, a lot of people expect them to be like a 25-point scorer, like years down the line or so. I think it's going to be tough for him to get there, for Chet. But he's just such an intriguing prospect. That's the thing, is his defense just changes the game for him. Because one of the games I covered, he only scored 8 points. He was struggling to make shots from the floor, but he was changing the game throughout his defense. He had 5 steals in the game that he struggled scoring, and he was altering like a bunch of shots. Alright, so coming up on the 6th inning here, if you guys are new in the stream, hit that thumbs up, spike that like, hit that subscribe. Thanks so much all for joining and being a part here tonight in a special live stream. Trying to get back into the swing of stuff and covering different sports from time to time when I have a chance here. Mark, welcome back to the stream. Yeah, he did well on the mound. That's awesome. So, first West Virginia Mountaineer to play in an all-star game. That's an incredible honor right there. Yeah, because usually, you think about the solid baseball programs, they're usually like down further south for those programs. Or up in the Pacific Northwest, too. But yeah, he was hitting his spots. He did a really good job hitting his spots. Daniel, welcome back in. Well, it's going to be a long inning, so end of the 5th inning, it's a little bit longer than usual. Yeah, I think if he just improves his shooting, that's the only thing, because his vision is just incredible. What he can do, playmaking for his teammates. And now it's just being able to improve his shot. That's the big question of his going into the league. But if he's able to improve his shot, he's gonna be that all-star type of player there. He can do it with the assist numbers. It's just the scoring numbers need to get up a lot. Plus efficiency. Alright, so back into the game finally. Top of the 6th inning. Left-hander on the mound. Ground ball to second base off the first. And that'll be a ground out by Andrew Benintendi. One pitch, a gift to start things off. On the mound for the Diamondbacks. So this is Joe Mantiply from Arizona making his first All-Star Game appearance. Yeah, Mac McClung was great. Moses Moody, he looked like he was on another level from Moses Moody when I covered him. Like, it looks like he's ready. Like, he's going to be like a good rotational piece for Golden State this year. Like, he is more than ready. And then Jonathan Kuminga, he did struggle with his efficiency. There were times that he was, like, underwhelming at times, but there was times that he really went off for him with the scoring. I haven't seen him score, like, that much before. It was usually his defense that helped him out. This is Julio Rodriguez from Seattle, up second in the order. Welcome back, Riley, in the stream. The count now 1-1 to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, third pitch, ground ball again to second during the first, and records the second out of the inning, back-to-back putouts. For the NL defense. Quick inning so far, only threw 4 pitches on the mound. Yeah, I'm thinking right now between Rookie of the Year is probably, from what I've seen in the Summer League, I know it's a little bit of like a very short glimpse, but I think it's either going to be Paulo Banchero or Keegan Murray from what I've seen from the Summer League and what I think can carry over to this season. Xander Bogaerts, first to bat the game, batting .316. That's top 5 in the American League for his batting average. Took the first pitch high and away, ball 1. 1-0 by Manta plate to Bogaerts. Good spot there. Inside edge of the plate. 90 miles per hour, taken for strike 1. A tough pitch. That's an inside fastball from a left-hander going 3/4 in a motion. This time misses outside the zone, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch to Bogaerts, delivers, swings and misses, strike 2. Tough spot. Down and away from a left-hander. A little bit outside the plate, but offered was Bogaerts swinging and missing. Here's the 2-2 by Manta plate to Bogaerts, swings and misses, strike 3 over the top of it. That's a quick inning there for the National League defense. 1-2-3 they go. Up and down the order. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning coming up. 1-2-3 batters for the National League due up here at the bottom of 6. It's going to be Ian Happ, Juan Soto, and Austin Riley. Yeah, I'm interested to see if the Celtics going to make a move coming up, too. Yeah, basically their whole roster basically looks good and intact. It's just that big man piece that they need, like, more depth at. BGR, welcome back in the stream, man. Coming up at the bottom of the 6th in just a moment. All right, so still waiting to get back to action here for the bottom of the 6th inning. What a game we've got. All the scoring is done in separate innings for one inning each today by these two teams. It was National League striking first at the bottom of the 2nd inning. Mookie Betts with an RBI up the middle, scoring Ronald Acuna Jr. from second to home. Paul Goldschmidt, left center field home run, 415 feet to put up the National League 2-0. And then the top of the 4th inning, 3 runs striking on the board for the AL to go up 3-2. Giancarlo Stanton, 2-run home run to tie the game 2-2 to left center field. And then a solo home run by Byron Buxton to left. Put the American League up 3-2. That's where we stand right now. Here's Nestor Cortez in the mound. The Yankees with a 2.63 ERA. 7-3 record as he misses the first pitch above the letters. This is Austin Riley now batting from the Braves. Takes ball 2. New catcher behind home plate helps out Cortez. That is Jose Trevino from the Yankees. It will be put foul by Riley. Counting out 2-1. Cortez with a 2-1 to Riley delivers. So that will be just outside, taken for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch, pop fly foul. Cortez on the 6th pitch, full count, ground ball, right side. It will be foul once again by Riley to stay alive and keep this pitch count up. Three 2 by Cortez to Riley. Swings and misses, strike 3. Goes after the high heat and rings him up for the first out of the inning. Took Nestor Cortez 7 pitches to do so, but hard fought K in the mound for his first out at the bottom of 6. Wow, that has a break on that slider. That started out in the left-handed batter's box and slid all the way to the middle of the plate. But it was too far down below the knees. Taken for ball 1 by Pete Alonso. 1-0 to Alonso. Swings and misses strike 1. So this is his first time up in tonight's game. Cortez with a 1-1 to Alonso. Dials that one up and misses on a breaking ball down below the knees again. Has some serious break. Also, delayed his pitching motion. That was interesting. 2-1. Inside, missing in the fastball, 89. Yeah, basketball starts up in October. So October for the NBA. College starts up in early November. 3-1 pitch, taken for strike 2. Nice spot. Yeah, I hope so for Rob Williams. He's been slowly getting better. As far as his offense, I think he could be a guy that has potential to average a double-double throughout some of the seasons coming up, if he's able to stay healthy for him. It's usually the middle of October that it starts up. They haven't released the scheduled date yet, but it's usually, I think the past couple of years, it's usually like the middle end, but it's not towards like the very end. It's around like the 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. That's where it's usually been in the past. Usually like between the 18th and the 23rd. That's a walk given up by Nestor Cortez, walking Pete Alonso. As here's Dansby Swanson now up as he will take the first pitch back foul. A 1 missing the zone. The count now 1-1. Looks like it's going to start on Tuesday, October 19th. So, yeah, that's the day before my birthday. So, it starts on Tuesday, October 19th for this coming season for the NBA. So, they have a start date. They just haven't released the game schedule yet. Yep, same with mine. 2-1 pitch by Cortez. Breaking ball. Swings and misses. Strike 2 to Swanson. That's just tremendous break on Nestor Cortez's breaking ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball taken deep center field right in front of the warning track, though, will be recorded by an out by Julio Rodriguez down in center. It's now 2 outs. You get Swanson on the fly out right in front of the warning track at center field. And here comes up Travis Deonard. First time up for the catcher from the Braves in this game. One runner on first. First pitch, breaking ball down below the knees for ball 1. One-0 pitch by Cortez to Deonard, and he will send that foul right side. Yeah, hopefully when I have a chance. Doesn't start until October. That pitch missing down and inside. And it actually hit Arnaud around the shoe area. So he'll get on board now with a hit by pitch. This is crazy, but I believe this is the first time in this entire All-Star game that we've had 2 runners on the base paths together. And Garrett Cooper coming up now, the pinch hit from the Marlins. Batting average of .283. Yeah, this is the first time I believe we got 2 runners on board with each other right now. 0-1 pitch, missing upstairs. Here's the 0-1 by Cortez. Paints the outside edge, but he'll be called a ball. That was a really good spot by Nestor Cortez. A borderline type of pitch there, and the umpire squeezed him on it, called it for ball 1. Cortez will have his 25th pitch of the inning here. 1-1. Swings and misses. Strike 2 to Cooper, the batter. Delivers the 93-mile-per-hour fastball. Garrett Cooper, pinch hitter from the Miami Marlins. Here's the 1-2. Cortez missing way upstairs. Big pitch coming up here. 2-2, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th inning with the National League's at bat. Cortez delivers to Cooper. Swings and misses. Strike 3. Blows it right past him on the fastball. Big way to get out of 2 runners on board in that inning by Nestor Cortez on the mound for the American League. The AL lead 3-2 over the NL. As we move on now to the top of the 7 coming up. Gary, welcome in, man. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Majority of the content I usually cover is play-by-play of basketball games, NBA, college basketball. I do cover other sports from time to time, such as Major League Baseball, like tonight for a special live stream, or NFL games as well. Feel free to be a part of the community here on the channel. Also, vote in the poll who you guys are taking tonight. If you haven't already done so, who do you got, American League or National League? It's going to be the 8, 9, and 1 batters due up for the AL. Santiago Espinal going to lead things off before Jose Trevino and Miguel Cabrera. Connor Cable Gaming, welcome back on the stream, man. The scoring in this game has been done in the 1st and the 4th innings. Now we're into the 7th, so every 3 innings, we've had runs come across the board. National League led 2-0 at the bottom of the 1st inning. It was Mookie Betts who singled up the middle, ground ball to center field, scoring Ronald Acuna Jr. from second. Paul Goldschmidt with a solo home run. Left center field, 415 feet to go up 2-0 for the NL. And then top of the fourth inning, Giancarlo Stanton with a 2-run home run shot tied up the game 2-2 with Byron Buxton with a home run to left field to lead the game as we have the score currently 3-2 AL. Wow. Devin Williams from the Brewers now on the mound. Incredible season he has had with a 1.77 ERA. 59 strikeouts, 19 walks. Dials up a first pitch strike, swing and miss. As this is 2. Santiago Espinal, the batter. Had a duck for that one. That pitch was high and going right for the helmet area. A little bit more inside with a hit that helmet area, but fastball 93 for ball 1. One off a 1 bounce to shortstop. Across the diamond it goes for the putouts. Yeah, a couple people asked me if the Sixers have like a legitimate shot to win the championship. I would say no to that, but I think they're in better position than they've been before because they got PJ Tucker. And wherever he goes, he has some playoff history that goes along with him. But just winning a chip, that's just, I feel like, another step. I feel like they're going to need to be a much deeper team to do so because they didn't have much depth last year. They did get, though, Tucker and DeAnthony Melton, so that does help out move the case. But as far as, like, depth, I mean, like, more players who can score. Because Tyrese Maxey was the best player in the playoffs for Philly. J.D. Davison went to Alabama. 1-1 now to Trevino, the batter. Takes the third pitch of this at bat down below the knees. Count 2-1. Two-one pitch from Williams to Jose Trevino. Puts on the ground right side. Goes down the right field line. And he will get on board with a hit for Jose Trevino. Will stay put at first. So Devin Williams allows his first hit of the game. 1 out now at the top of 7. And here's J.D. Martinez, who is up 30 doubles, leading the American League, batting .302 in the season. Big chance to see if he can add in some more runs onto the board here for J.D. First pitch dialed up for a called strike. Tough spot to J.D. right borderline at the knees. James Harden went to Arizona State. Here's the 0-1. J.D. swing and miss, strike 2. Just over the top on a changeup at 84. Yeah, this has been a really good game tonight. American League's won the last 8 All-Star games, leading the series 46 wins, 43 losses, and a tie. 0-2 pitch to JD. Swings over it again, off-speed pitch. Down to the way out of the zone, strike 3. That's 3 straight pitches and a tough at-bat by JD Martinez. Gets rung up and he goes back to the dugout. Just nothing really in those swings by JD. Like, didn't really put much into those swings. Just stood stagnant in the batter's box and just all 3 pitches down in the zone and swung over the top of them on off-speed pitches. Just not been able to pick up the pitch all 3 times. Could not make any sort of contact on it. Here comes up Kyle Tucker, second time at bat tonight. 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking. Back at the top of the 5th inning was a really good pitch. Delivered on the mound by the NL pitcher at the top of 5. That was Luis Castillo, who had a 98-mile-per-hour fastball at the knees for the backwards K. One 0 to Tucker. Tucker swings and misses ahead of it on the changeup. So that off-speed 82-mile-per-hour pitch. That pitch that keeps on being offered isn't even going across the plate. It's down and away from the batter. So that's the spot which Devin Williams of Arizona has been throwing it. 1-1. He will go fastball upstairs, taken above the letters for ball 2 by Tucker. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pop fly. Foul territory, third base side. And that will be recorded out by Riley at third base for the final out of the inning. Close game here in the 2022 All-Star Game as we move on. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. It is 3-2, American League up. Chris Paul went to Wake Forest. That's a team that I'd like to see in the tournament come soon. They almost made it in this past season. They had a good record. The strength of schedule, unfortunately, didn't help them to qualify, which a lot of people just really just gave the ACC a hard time this past season. That they didn't think the ACC was strong, and then here comes the tournament. All the ACC teams were like showing up. If you guys are enjoying the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. Bottom of 7 coming up. Hey, thanks so much, Alex, for joining in, man. Enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah, I'm not sure when my next stream will be. Hopefully, sometime next week, probably, for another special live stream. I'm away for later this week, and there's not really much going on as far as sports, like, later on in the week. First pitch by Kyle Schwarber up the middle, goes backhand from second to first, and that is a putout recorded up the middle. Russell Westbrook was UCLA. This is now Jay Cronenworth, number 9 batter in the order, who's up. Took the first pitch for ball 1. Cronenworth, ground ball, right side. To second, off the first, it goes for the second out. And on the mound is Jorge Lopez from Baltimore. First All-Star Game selection with a 1.62 ERA. 17 saves on the season out of 21 save appearances. And it looks like the AL is going to go with a pitching change. So before Ian Happ's at bat, with 2 outs at the bottom of the 7th inning, that is 2 quick outs on the mound for Jorge Lopez, the closer for Baltimore. Gets substituted out of the game. I believe they're going to go with Gregory Soto, the closer from Detroit. So it is. So Soto will come on to the field, onto the mound, and he will close out the bottom of 7. Yeah, I saw that out of all the fan bases, LeBron hates Boston the most. Yeah, some not nice words that were not kind. University of California, Los Angeles. So we have a relief pitcher coming up on the mound. A couple moments. We'll get back to action here at the bottom of the 7th inning. It will be Ian Happ at bat for the National League, and It'll be Gregory Soto, the relief pitcher, closer for the Detroit Tigers. 18 saves out of 20 save appearances this season. As we get back to action, first pitch, 99-mile-per-hour fastball as Happ sends it foul. Tight all-star game all throughout. 2-0 NL led. Throughout the top of the fourth inning, then the AL scored 3 runs to go up 3-2, and that's how we stand right now at the bottom of 7. Another fastball delivered at the knees. Called strike 2 from Soto to Happ. Soto from the stretch to 0-2. Delivers to Happ. Misses inside. Here we go from the stretch again. Soto with a 1-2 delivers to Happ. Again, same spot, misses inside. Has a couple pitches to waste. Well, why not there? As he misses the mark both of the times. We'll see how he battles back here in a 2-2. From the stretch to 2-2. Again, this time high and inside compared to the last 2, which were low and inside. So Gregory Soto was up in the count 0-2, and now it's 3-2. Next batter he will meet will be Juan Soto, if indeed goes that way. It will. Wild pitch behind home plate, and that will be a walk to get on board by Ian Happ on 4 straight balls after being down 0-2 in the count. So here's Juan Soto. 0 for 2 today. Ground out the second at the bottom of 3. At the bottom of 5, he grounded out the third. And here he goes. Another ground out to the infield. It will be the shortstop into a fielder's choice at second. So we close out now at the 7th inning. American League leading 3-2 over the National League right now in the 92nd Annual All-Star Game. Three, 4, and 5 batters due up for the AL at the top of 8. Yeah, two RBI home run by Giancarlo Stanton. So yeah, he's right now the MVP. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. There's still time to vote in that poll. Who do you guys got tonight in this one? American League or National League currently, as we enter the top of the 8th inning coming up. Jose Ramirez, perfect 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Projected to lead things off at the top of the 8th. New pitcher on the mound. This is Ryan Helsley. 5-run record with 8 saves. ERA at just 0.69 from the Cardinals. 98-mile-per-hour fastball on the outside edge at the knees of the plate, taken for strike 1. And this will actually be Ty France. So Ty France, pinch hitter in place of Ramirez now at the top of the 8th inning from the Mariners for France as he took the first one for strike 1. 0-1 to France. Puts it right side, foul. Helsley now ahead of the count with 2 98-mile-per-hour fastballs. From the stretch for the right-handed pitcher. The 0-2 pitch he delivers. 100 reaches. That will go back. Foul. France able to get a piece on that. Goes right back to the screen behind home plate. The 0-2. Helsley delivers to France. Tried to get a little bit of an off-speed pitch, but outside it went. Not missing by much, though. You count 1-2. Helsley from the stretch with a 1-2 delivers. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down and away. Off speed again, touching 92 for the first out recorded of the inning. Breaking ball at 81 to the curve. Swings and misses, strike 1. Here's Luis Arias. Now up 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the 5th. Helsley with a 0-1. Wow. 103 miles per hour as he paints the outside corner at the knees for strike 2. And all the batter could do was just look at it go by. Whizzing right by it. 103 in the All-Star game. Helsley with an 0-2. 1-0-2. It goes foul left side. Ryan Helsley, the pitcher from the Cardinals, the one on the mound currently. Here's the 0-2, 103. That will drop down left side foul. Ryan Helsley, age 27. Fastest pitch recorded at 103.1 miles per hour throughout the regular season. Here's a ground ball, goes off the second baseman, and that will be on board for Arias. Hey, thanks so much, Mario, for joining in, man. Right off of Jake Cronenworth as he tried to get it off of one bounce. Tough bounce, though, as it went over his glove. Yeah, I'll be in the area later in the week there. Fastest pitch ever comes out with Aroldis Chapman at 105.1. Got an article via MILB.com. Says that there was a MLB prospect at one point that was recorded to hit 110 miles per hour in the radar gun during a training workout. So not an actual game, but that is crazy. 110. Helsley up 1-2 on this count to Andrew Benintendi, the batter. Just dialed up a 102 mile per hour fastball in the zone. Helsley with a 1-2 with one out. 102 again. That will go left side foul. Just incredible to hit that type of velocity constantly. 102, 103 on the radar. Here's the 1-2. Swing and miss, strike three. Gets Benintendi to whiff. Blows it by him. That's the second strikeout of the game by Ryan Helsley on the mound. A 101 mile per hour fastball on the outside edge of the plate at the knees. Perfect spot. Nothing really you could do there if you're the batter. Here's Julio Rodriguez, ground out in the 6th inning, 0 for 1. Helsley with a 98 mile per hour fastball. Called strike one to Julio. Vaughn, what's good? Welcome back in. Oh, 1 pitch. Pop fly. It'll stay in the outfield or right field side. And recorded for the final out of the inning. So close out here through the top of the 8th in the books. 3-2. My family has a summer place up there. So it's not like directly on the lake. It's a little bit away from it. But it's in that area. Wow, that's crazy. 117 miles per hour. That's unbelievable. Wow. Welcome in Ron and Treeper on the stream. Just finished up with the top of the 8, so we're going into the bottom part of the inning. Coming up now. New reliever into the game now for the Yankees. It is Clay Holmes on the mound. 16 saves in the season in his first All-Star selection. Missing down in the first pitch for ball 1. 98-mile-per-hour fastball again missing. It's 2-0. So this is Austin Riley. 0 for 1 today. Struck out in the 6th inning. Holmes with a 2-0 as he gets Riley to swing ahead of it and miss the third pitch of this at bat. Here's the 2-1. Nice work of hitting right there on the line. It will drop down the right field side. It will stay put at first, though. So that's a single to lead things off for Riley. So if we do go tied to extra innings, they'll go into a home run derby. That'll be the first time ever that they do a home run derby if we do get tied into extras here after the bottom of 9. First pitch goes foul right back in a batter's box. C.J. Cron now up. Holmes with the 0-1. Third base side looking to turn 2. And it's close, but they won't. They'll get the 5-4 fielder's choice at second to make it 1 out here. All Sports, welcome back to the stream. Yeah, I played baseball through high school. First pitch, pop fly, right side. It'll be put foul by Dansby Swanson, now up once again. Swanson 0 for 1 today. His first time up, lined out the center field. Holmes with the 0-1, missing on the off-speed pitch inside. Here's the 1-1, 98-mile-per-hour fastball taken, a right side foul. They do have a chance there. It's really tight though, right? Right now it's quite tough, but still a shot though. Two-two pitch, pop fly, center field. Not enough on that one. It hangs up in the ballpark, and that'll be 2 down. Fielded by Rodriguez out in center for the AL. Yeah, I played basketball through 8th grade, though. Baseball was like my main sport when I was playing. Probably reason why I didn't play in high school or so, because I was like smaller than a lot of other people or so it was kind of tough being like an undersized type of person myself. Baseball I found to be like more my sport because I was like really fast, and also pitchers had a ton of problems trying to pitch to me too. They couldn't find the strike zone. What's good, Raymond? Welcome to the stream, man. We're going to go substitution now in the game on the mounds for the American League. Looks like it's going to be Liam Hendricks coming in to relief. And he'll take over for Clay Holmes, who was on the mound, recorded the first 2 outs. Probably not, most likely, because I've been pretty busy on the weekends as of late. Yeah, my weekend's been pretty busy lately. No, I never played golf. Well, not in school. I played it a couple of times, but not on like an actual course. I've done some like driving range stuff before. So Liam Hendricks with 18 saves in the season. He comes in now. First pitch fastball missing outside. So he will pitch to Travis D'Arnaud, the catcher from the Braves. (1-0). Again outside. Throw out to first, going for a pitch out. Back in time though. The runner on first is I'll make the count 2-0. Here's the 2-0 with 2 outs. Pop fly. Drifting deep to the warning track, but right in front of the warning track again. Rodriguez back-to-back outs out in center fielder. On the center field, as that is another put out there to keep the score 3-2. No, I'm away this weekend with my family. Top of 9 coming up, going to be the 7, 8, and 9 batters. For the American League due up here at the top of 9. This is what I have right now. Corey Seager, and number 7 in the order, would get his first at bat of the game. And then Santiago Espinal and Jose Trevino. That's what is currently pending any changes for pinch hitting. That's what we got currently. No, she doesn't play golf. Yeah, probably Mike Schmidt out of all the third basemen of all time. To get back into it, at top of the 9th inning, new pitcher in the mound. This will be David Bednar of the Pirates with 16 saves in the season, first All-Star selection. Pitches to Corey Seager, taken down low for ball 1. Seager with 22 home runs in the season. 1-1, swings ahead of it. 90 mile per hour. Change up at the knees for strike 2. One-two pitch missing down and away, and a changeup again. 2-2 ground ball, right side. Fielded at first, tags the bag for the first put out the inning. Probably when I was a kid, I dreamed about that. Yeah, that's too bad because Pete Rose, yeah, he would have got in. He just would have clearly gone in. It's too bad that had to happen, I guess. Espinal up now and swings and misses for strike 2. Oh for 1 today, trying to get on board. We've really calmed down with the hits in this game. Espinal fishes up at a high fastball, puts it back foul. 8 hits by the American League, 5 by the National League. Right now it's Giancarlo Stanton. If the AL do hold on and win this game, he would most likely be the one to win the 2022 All-Star Game MVP. Had that 2-run homer to left center field to tie the game up at 2 apiece at the top of the 4th. Pitch missing down low, count now 2-2 from Bednar to Espinal. Here's the 2-2. Stays alive, sends it foul. Two-two pitch with 1 out. Lays back on that. Fastball 97 above the letters. And the 3-2 misses up. So Santiago Espinal down to first with 1 out. Yeah, Kurt Schilling should be in too. He came in at well, his eligibility was on a really tough time. That they had a lot of solid players being chose when he was eligible. Jose Trevino with a single in the 7th. Followed the first pitch back. It's 0-1 the count now to Trevino. Breaking ball. He goes after it. Chance to turn 2. And throw across the diamond. They will just go for a 1. I never played football. 2 outs now at the top of the 9th. Brings up J.D. Martinez. Kind of a better at bat. First pitch misses over the curveball for strike 1. Just standing there in a batter's box for J.D. He's just not picking up the pitches tonight. That's 4 straight whiffs for him. 0-4. With no balls and 4 strikes to JD. And that'll be strike number 2. He check swings at the pitch in the dirt on a breaking ball, and he goes through the zone, strike 2. So that's now 5 strikes to JD Martinez on 5 pitches that he has come to at bat tonight. Just can't see it. Got to be able to pick up these pitches right here. Here's the 0-2 by Bednar. That time Martinez holds up. Fastball bounces off the plate for ball 1. Clearly the difference is like the tempo between the two. Basketball, super fast, a lot of constant action happening, whereas baseball is a lot of like slow pace, take your time after the pitch. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball, the third base. Across the diamond it goes for the final out of the inning. So we come up now, bottom of the 9th inning. Final at bats for the National League. If they want to put this one to a home run derby. Haven't been able to score those since the bottom of the 1st. So if it does get tied, it will go into a home run derby. If it is 3-3 here at the end of the 9th. American League riding an 8-game winning streak in the All-Star game dating back to 2013. 3 outs away, looking to see if they can keep it on intact. They'll have Emmanuel Clace from the Guardians on the mound in relief. You can ask them that there, Vaughn. I'm not sure. Emmanuel Clace on the mound. So here's Clayson, 19 saves, a 1.41 ERA from the Guardians, looking to close it out tonight. Goes up against Garrett Cooper, 0 for 1 today with a strikeout at the bottom of 6. Cooper the batter to Clace the pitcher on the mound. First pitch, fastball right down the middle at 99, taken for strike 1. Yeah, if this is a long half inning, it might go to the bottom of 9. Could go to 11:30 if it's 3 quick outs, though. Ground out, fly out, ground out. Could be like that. Here's the 0-1. That will go foul right side. Count now 0-2, trying to make quick work. by Emmanuel Clase on the mound of Cleveland. Garrett Cooper, the batter from the Marlins. Here's the 0-2. Nice pitch. Rings him up. Strike 3. On the outside corner of the plate at the knees for the backwards K. For the first out at the bottom of the 9th. 2 more outs by the American League, looking to make it 9 in a row. That was a nice pitch, 99-mile-per-hour fastball. Not really much you could do with that with a hitter, except put it to opposite field. That's the only way that you can stay with that pitch, put it to opposite field, try to, or just put it back foul and spoil out the pitch. Here's Kyle Schwarber up 8th in the order. 100, paints the corner at the knees, inside portion of the plate for strike 1. Clase with a 0-1 delivers. Pop fly by Schwarber, as that will be taken back foul. Going up 0-2 in the count again. Fastball. We'll see what he hits in the mark here. 98-99. 100 was the last one. For Emmanuel Clase from the stretch with a 1 out at the bottom of 9. Here's the 0-2. Called strike 3. Went for a 4th of the zone string. It was in the swing. It was in the strike zone anyway. Just freezes up. Kyle Schwarber had his bat go through a 4th of the strike zone, but the pitch dialed up in the strike zone. Inside edge at the knees. 100 miles per hour for back-to-back Ks by Emmanuel Clase with 1 more out remaining in the All-Star game. What a way to close this out. Now he has the number 9 hitter in the order. 6 pitches, 6 strikes. 2 backwards Ks. Jake Cronenworth 0 for 1 today. Missing inside of Cronenworth. That's the first ball dialed up of the inning by Clase. Ground out to second. His first time up at the bottom of 7 by Cronenworth. Here's the 1-0 from the stretch. Delivers. Called strike 1. Paints the inside edge of the plate. Borderline. Called strike 1 by the umpire. Tremendous spot. This is how you paint spots right now on the mound. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pop fly. Left field side. It will go foul. The count now 1-2, 1 strike away from the American League to win their 9th straight All-Star game. Here we go. From the stretch, right-handed pitcher Clase with a 1-2 with 2 outs. And he delivers the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That is it. The American League 9 straight victories as they win. The final score 3-2 over the National League as they needed a big top of the 4th inning to do so. Giancarlo Stanton tied the game with a 2-run home run shot. And then Byron Buxton took the go-ahead lead for good with a solo home run. 3-2, the final. What a game here between these two teams. That's why the brightest lights shine every single year in the All-Star game. And we had another close one right down to the wire here. The runs were scored at the bottom of 1 by the National League. 2 runs came aboard. They led quick 2-0. But the American League striking for 3. at the top of 4. That's all they needed, as this game has gone final here, 3-2 AL. Thanks so much, all, for joining in, being a part on the stream. Make sure to ring that notification bell so you do know when I do go back live for future live streams coming up. I'll probably be back next week. I'm pretty busy throughout the remaining part of this week into the weekend here, so I'm probably going to come back next week for you guys. Before I do sign off, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much, all, for joining in tonight, being a part on the channel here. We're going to wrap up to the channel members. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. The information is posted in the description below this video for anybody interested in becoming a channel member. It's also pinned in the chat as well. We got Jason, Rajip, Russell, BP, Greg, Oreo Pudding, Braden, Ronaldo, Bino, Mark, Mike, John, Jessica, Ahino, Joseph, Vegas, Michael, Wick, Woody, Warren, I Am Goose, Kelly, Arahan, Michelet, Roderick, Blessed Brian, HD Sports Talk, Isaiah, Cody, Bruin, Steven, Siegel, Tristan, BGR, Ace, Ian, Spaghetti Factory, Happy MT Dude, Mike, and Robin. Thanks so much, all, for joining and being a part here on the stream tonight. All-Star Game, final score, American League 3, National League 2. And that's a wrap here for this one. Thanks so much, all, and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night.